As I worked around kids and I seen the need to help kids, that was going in the wrong direction, I don't think they was looking for some kind of guidance. And so I asked myself, what could I do? And so the Lord gave me a vision to start this organization. Didn't have the money, didn't know where I was going to get the money. And so I put out a CD in 2005, and that sold enough for us to start off the organization with seed money. And then we was able to get other funding. But my main goal was to save our kids, one block at a time, through music and fine arts. I am a musician. And so I thought, how can we bring kids around? What can we offer out there to get them to get involved and want to do something? And so I started something like a talent show. It was called Youth Explosion. And I started that in 2006. And we had our first Youth Explosion right here at this community college. And it was they had about 10 or 15 kids that performed, and about 150 people come out to watch them. And so my vision was to help these kids, empower them, to make them, to try to get them to believe in themselves that they can do anything they wanted to do. And everything else just took off. I think God put us in the right place at the right time. We didn't plan this at all. I think if I hadn't went to work for the school board as a custodian, I don't think I would be doing this now. But I think that God put us in a place at the right time, in the right place when He wants us to do something. It's the will of God that instructed me to do this, and not so much that I planned on it.
Working with the WCCF gives me the opportunity to inform many school children in the Kansas City, Kansas School District that there are opportunities out there for them if they just reach out for those opportunities. They provide so many services, so many activities that children don't ordinarily get an opportunity to take part in.
I believe, just like the old African Indian, it takes a village to raise a child. And the Lord has blessed me to use my saxophone to continue to be a role model and use it as an entryway to a door or a pathway for me to be able to speak to young people. And I plan to continue doing that for the rest of my life.
I would like for it to go as far as possible.
We would like to help as many kids as we possibly can. And there's a Bible verse that say, God is able to do exceedingly and abundantly above all things. So it's in His hands.
And then, Mary and I, we probably won't ever see the end result. But what's so great about it is that young people like you, and it may be one of you guys in here, or all of y'all, will pick this up and carry it on.
Take it to higher heights. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And I hope it is. I hope it will be somebody like you guys.
I believe that legends and role models ought to really try to pave the road for others. And I try my best to not only say things to people, but to try to live the life and to do what I say.
I like working with people and for people. That's why I love what WCCF is doing. And we just cannot give up.
One of the things is exposure. Letting the community know that they do exist.
Because I've never met a bad child. I have not. I met some misguided, misdirected, met some kids that are having problems at home. I met a lot of bad parents, but I haven't met a bad kid yet.
Sacrificing themselves to spend the time with their children, because I believe if you spend a few minutes now, it'll pay off later. But we parents have to give up our life for our children. and participate in any activity that's going to benefit them and the community in the future.
The basic way is communication skills. If you don't go and seek the parents out to ask them what their needs are, then you will never know. So it's got to be you might say a one-on-one concept dealing with the parents and find out just what they need, because each age bracket is different in terms of the needs of that particular student or that child.
We have chosen to honor the honorees tonight because they have been a beacon light in this community with helping young people. And this is what we want to see continue to happen, because many of them are nearly 80 years old. So they're going to be passing the torch on to young people like you all. And this is one reason why we're so happy tonight that young people like you are involved in this, and you can see what some of the pioneers in this community have done, because soon, and very soon, it is going to be your turn to do some of the same things.